You want to get rid of negative self-talk? You just want to feel better about what you're doing in life? If so, we're right here, right now, to help you help yourself. I want to thank you all for making us the #1 self-help talk show in the nation. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for your support. In the first hour tonight, my guest is Dr. Salar Farahmand. He has over 30 years' experience in both traditional Western and alternative medicine, redefining optimal health and well-being to the highest standards. Dr. Farahmand is a pioneer in energy medicine, homeopathy, and magnetic therapy on acupuncture points. Through his research, one can find and cure the cause and not just the symptom. Then in the second hour tonight, I'll be talking with Lloyd Wright, author of Triumph Over Hepatitis C. He has spent his life learning about natural health. As a result, he's overcome testicular cancer and chronic hepatitis C. The research he's done for his book, Triumph Over Hepatitis C, brought him to an understanding of why natural products work in overcoming hepatitis C. Do you or someone you know suffer from hepatitis C? If so, stay put and find the remedy, as thousands around the world already have. So that's Lloyd Wright, author of Triumph Over Hepatitis C, with us during the second hour of tonight's show. However, as I said, with us now is a man that John Gray says has set out to revolutionize homeopathic medicine, works in a way that is uniquely his own, and quickly pinpoints one problem and immediately addresses the causes. Dr. Salar Farahmand. Doctor, tonight you might have some opinions on substance abuse recovery and life enhancement. Is that right?
That's right.
Absolutely. I know you do.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back with you.
Sure.
So stay put. If you're listening tonight from anywhere in the continental United States, please give us a call right now, toll-free, at 1-866-870-KRLA. I'll give you that number again in just a moment, so get yourself something to write with. And remember, this is not a talk show without you, so do give us a call. Share your opinions with us. And tonight, besides just having the opportunity to talk with Dr. Farahmand, all on-air callers in the first hour tonight will win a free consultation with the doctor. A free consultation with the doctor, so pick up that phone right now and give us a call. Here's that number again. It's 1-866-870-KRLA. That's 1-866-870-5752. In just a few minutes, we'll have David Liebert with some health tips for you. And later in the show, he'll bring you RecoveryGiftStore.com Clean and Sober Events calendar with the most interesting fellowship activities going on all across the country. I'll get your emails and answer some of your personal questions during our email bag segment, sponsored by Protect Advanced Computer Services of Ventura County. For a free in-home estimate to restore, upgrade, or fix your home PC, call Protect Advanced Computer Services at 805-581-4041. Then, Mr. Universe 1999, Paul Medrano, is here with us talking about his series Getting Fit with Mr. Universe. It's a series for individuals just like you that want to get fit, stay fit, or just increase your workout regimen in a healthy manner. That's Getting Fit with Mr. Universe 1999, Paul Medrano, with us shortly, so stay put. Okay, homeopathic medicines are tiny doses of natural occurring substances used to stimulate the body's innate healing powers. Because the doses are so small, these remedies are completely non-toxic, non-addictive, and there are no side effects. Yet their effectiveness has been proven repeatedly in double-blind clinical trials. With its therapeutic properties, low expense, and 200-year history, homeopathy has the potential to become the medicine of the future. Dr. Salar Farahmand, welcome to Help Yourself. It's good to have you here.
Hi.
Tell us hello, sir. Tell us, what is homeopathy?
First of all, let me tell to your audience, Happy Thanksgiving, and I hope with right nutrition and right lifestyle, we're going to have every day Happy Thanksgiving.
Of course, it's always a good day.
Sure.
Here to Help Yourself
Sure.
with Bradley Quick. So tell us, what is homeopathy?
Homeopathy uses a teeny diluted and potentized remedy, or we call it remedy, but you call it medicine, which can awaken the vital force or immune system in the body, and vital force and immune system does the job.
So it's like a vaccination, a small vaccination?
Something like that.
Yeah, how does it differ from traditional medicine?
So many differences. First of all, the medicine is diluted and potentized, and second, works on the energy level, works on cellular level.
So it works on the energy level and the cellular level.
That's right. And awaken the vital force to do the job.
So it awakens the natural force in the body to take care of whatever remedy is needed. Well, over 150 years ago, homeopathy was very popular in the United States, believe it or not, and there were 100 hospitals, 22 medical schools, and over 1,000 practicing homeopaths. Why did the interest diminish in this country?
When the antibiotic came up, or maybe luminol was found, so they thought maybe they don't need any more homeopathy. But after a while, when they found that antibiotic is not working 100%, which they expected, and also luminol was not enough for the emotion problems, they get back to that. It was some relapse like that, but homeopathy, day by day, get stronger and accepted in all over the world. And I hope one day going to come that we can cooperate with MD's doctor in hospitals and in other facility.
Well, I know in England they have hospitals dedicated to homeopathy. They have many hospitals, and I'm just wondering, you don't hear about this much in this country.
One hospital in New York, Dr. Matt Fink in Beit Israel Hospital in New York, he works with alternative medicine too, with chiropractic, acupuncture, and chiropractic, and he's very happy. And I loved his words that one time in the show of the TV, I don't remember which one was, but he said these different kind of the modality are working, and because I'm MD, I don't understand how, but maybe the science of homeopathy and alternative medicine and acupuncture is behind our science if we do not understand it fully.
Right, you're a medical doctor, so that you come from that background, and you actually have transposed now to homeopathy, so you must see something that's most beneficial, correct?
Sure.
Now, for those of us that have experienced trauma or injury as children, what impact can those experiences have on us today?
When trauma occurs, any kind, we fell from trees, bicycle, car accident, sport injuries, slippery fall. So any trauma causes vibration, and vibration is transmitted through spinal column to a skull, and because the skull is a closed area, this vibration make the pituitary gland, which located in the base of the skull, imbalance, and pituitary gland is considered as a king of the body. Once the pituitary gland is not functioning properly, many other internal organs go out of the order, like adrenal gland, like pancreas, like thyroid. So we're going to have.
So if we have a trauma as a child, this doesn't just leave us then. It's not like over and done with. It's an ongoing problem or issue for the body, correct?
Sure.
And homeopathy can correct that. Is that?
Sure, because
I mean, I know when I walked into your office and you sat me down and did some tests on me and then told me, asked me I had a large trauma when I was a child, my jaw dropped. How did you know that? And of course, I told you I did. I fell off a bicycle on my head. And you said, well, I know that. And this had happened at this age. And you were able to tell me these things. And I was just amazed that you had that ability.
Because we are working on cellular level, and we can, through the kinesiology, find out if you had trauma or not, but through asking you some question and through looking on the eyes, usually people getting trauma to the head, they don't have
870-5752. Dr. Farahmand, welcome back. Before we take this answer this question about addiction and childhood, let's go to the phone, shall we?
Sure.
Okay, we have Eric's on line 1. Thanks for calling. Help yourself with Bradley Quick. How are you?
Thank you very much. How about yourself? Happy Thanksgiving.
To you too. Thanks for calling us.
You're welcome.
You're a patient of Dr. Farahmand's.
Yes, I saw him 4 years ago when I had lost range of motion on my shoulder, and 5 medical doctors had suggested I put needles and pins, nuts and bolts in my shoulder after extensive surgeries, and I refused to go under knife, and saw many holistic doctors, and gave up, and finally was referred to Dr. Salar, and he basically saved my life and gave me 98% of my range of motion back.
98%, doctor, huh?
I don't remember.
So, if you had any relapses in the dysfunction in the arm?
No, it was so bad I couldn't even do life's most simple necessary tasks, including brushing my teeth or dressing myself or combing my hair. And he promised me in about 10 to 12 weeks he can fix it for me, and he did keep his word. It was fantastic, and now I have 98% range of motion back, and I can do sports and lift shopping bags and do house chores, and I'm so glad that I went through with him and did not listen to the medical doctors and didn't expose myself to surgeries. And I was so impressed by him that I sent many of my cousins and friends and
That's right.
colleagues.
She referred me many patients. Thank you.
Well, congratulations. You don't need the free consultation, do you?
Well, I try to see him every 2-3 months just for regular maintenance, and I know he doesn't remember my old pains because I always go back to him and try to upgrade and better and improve my life. But I know about 20-30 people around me in Glendale, California that I have sent to him, and they can swear by his name, and they say he's an angel and he's a miracle worker.
Thank you.
He truly is.
Well, thank you very much, RX, for calling the show, and do call us again, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
I
RX.
love your show. Good luck with everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye
Good luck
now.
to you.
Keep
Happy
up the good
Thanksgiving.
work, doctor. We need you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Great. Now, doctor, can childhood trauma lead to addiction?
Yes, because as we said, any trauma can alter the function of the pituitary gland, and pituitary gland is...
That's the pituitary gland.
Yes, controlling many other internal organs. So may also trauma cause addiction, because after any trauma, a child or even adult people can get many different kind of the emotion problem, like mood swing,
what's the result of
panic
trauma
attack.
on the mind and the body?
Results?
Yeah, the result of trauma on the mind
result
and the
can
body.
give you many symptoms of emotions like mood swing, panic attack, and anxiety, sleep disorders, memory problem, concentration problem.
All that stuff can be related to trauma.
Yes.
And then we as people that are addicted, have addictive personalities, we go after substances to fix those feelings. So therefore, it could very well lead to addiction.
That's right.
Correct?
And so, homeopathy remedies, I call it remedy, has a strong power to detox the toxin of the addiction. In the body.
The toxin of the addiction.
Yes, that's right. Once we can eliminate the toxin, then we can help the patient. It's like once you have high blood sugar up, you are craving to eat sugars, candy. When we balance your blood sugar, then you slow down. First step, we have to detox the addiction.
The body. You must detox the body.
That's right.
Let's take another phone call here, shall we? James from Eagle Rock on line 2. James, thanks for calling. Help yourself with Bradley Quick. How are you?
Good, thank you, Bradley.
Hey, you're on the line here with the doctor and myself.
Well, I just wanted to share my experience. I think I hit my head a few times. One of the times was skiing, and I used my head to stop myself with a tree. And another time I was in a car accident. And as a consequence, I had, I think, a low-grade depression, and Dr. Farahmand was able to help me, and I just wanted to let people know that.
Well, thanks, James.
Thank you, James.
What is the low-grade depression? Does trauma cause depression?
Yes, absolutely. Can cause anxiety, depression, mood swing, panic attack, anger easily. So, I designed a formula which I call it normalize brain function. May they balance the dopamine, serotonin in the brain. Really, patient getting good results, and I want to suggest.
So you can actually balance the dopamine and the serotonin.
Yes, I'm balancing. And
that's through the homeopathic medicine.
That's right.
You can balance those.
That's right.
That's incredible.
I would like to suggest any emotion patient which are under the supervision of the conventional medicine, they may use, combined to that medication, my formula, because they can get faster results. After we be able to eliminate the toxin from the body of addict patient, then we can go and find for them a constitutional remedy or personal remedy to balance their brain function, and we can find this constitutional remedy through matching the remedy with emotion, symptoms, and habits and character of the patient. Once we do that, the patient get back to normal life, because we are helping the patient emotion problems and habit, sleep disorders, and all other problems which they have it.
James, thanks for calling the show.
Thank you, Bradley.
Call us again. Let's take this line.
Thank you very much.
Let's take it on line 3. Darlene, thanks for calling the Help Yourself with Bradley Quick. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine. You're talking about you have an opinion on use of trigger point injection.
Yes. Well, I'm interested to know, does Dr. Farahmand do trigger point injections?
No, I don't do any injection.
Do you do trigger point therapy or something along that line?
No, I don't do that. Sorry.
What is the issue that you're dealing with, Darlene?
I have a neuromuscular disorder, and it's similar to polio. And I'm trying to find
which part of your body you have this.
It affects the lowest part of my extremities, from the elbows down and from the knees down.
And what is your symptom?
I have no balance. I have drop foot.
Yes.
I'm symmetrical. I have, I'm even on both arms and both legs.
Do you have a pen handy, Darlene?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you just want a free consultation with the doctor.
Sure.
Oh, yay.
You're welcome.
Okay, here's his phone number. You ready?
Okay.
It's 818-501-2000.
Okay.
818-501-2000. Do you have a computer at home?
Yes, I do.
His website is www.homeopathicwonders.com. Homeopathicwonders.com. Okay, now what I want you to do, we're just about ready to go to a break here. Okay. And it sounds like the doctor knows exactly access. You can listen to us anytime from anywhere at www.bradleyquick.com. With us now is Dr. Farahmand, a homeopathic doctor that specializes not only in the prevention and treatment of dysfunction and disease, but the maintenance of optimal health as a primary mandate for children and adults alike. Since his realization of the homeopathic medicine 25 years ago, Dr. Farahmand has been witnessing miraculous results in his alternative medicine practices. If you have any questions for the doctor, give us a call right now at 866-870-KRLA. That's 1-866-870-5752. Dr. Farahmand, welcome back.
Hi.
Good to have you back here.
Sure.
Before we get to another question, let's take a call, shall we?
Sure.
We have Phil in Woodland Hills. Thanks for calling the Help Yourself with Bradley Quick, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Bradley?
Good. You're here with Dr. Farahmand. You have a question for the doctor?
Actually, I do. I'm really intrigued. I'm curious, doctor, how you came to this idea about treating people with this method of medicine. What prompted you to do this?
I was concentrating many years for helping people for trauma, because in my opinion, in 4 ways people getting sick. One way is we acquire sick genes from our parents and our ancestors. Second factor which make us sick is a toxin like virus, microorganism, parasite, yeast, and some other things. And third factor is trauma. Trauma is one of the biggest enemy of human being. You fell from the trees, bicycle, car accident, sport injuries many years back, and you may have your present symptom related to that trauma, because trauma left some scar tissue. Trauma causes vibration. We cannot find it through MRI, CT scan. And I remember one of the magazine, Alternative Complementary Therapies, published on 1995, was announcing that many MD's doctors are dealing with mild traumatic brain injury. It was 10 years ago, and that was studied in Spaulding Rehabilitation Hospital, partnered with Harvard University. I was getting in touch with this MD's doctor, and I was interested to work with them. I wanted to share my experience with them. Believe me, with this combination, I help MS patients, and you may be surprised to talk to them how much they're pleased with my normalized brain function formula. I help stroke patients, and I help seizures patients, because I believe seizures, MS, and a stroke also can be aroused from trauma. Trauma is a bad enemy.
Trauma, doctor, is long-lasting. It's not just something that happens and it's over. It's a long-lasting impact on your well-being, both mental and physical.
That's
correct?
Right. So conventional medicine need us next to them, because we need to cooperate together to help the patient. Patients are important. So because homeopathic medicine works at cellular level, so we can have a lot of benefit of these treatments. For ADD patients, for memory problem, for concentration problem, for mood swing, for depression, as you heard, one of the patients by name of James, he had really mild depression, and once I gave him this treatment for 6 weeks, he was amazed at the results.
You know, all those symptoms sound like the symptoms of a substance abuser, and I know all those symptoms I suffered from abusing substances. And if you can cure those, you cure desire for somebody to reach out and fix their insides with something on the outside. Correct?
That's right.
Do you have any other questions for us, Phil?
Yeah, I'm intrigued by this idea. Doctor, when you examine a patient,
sure,
let's say a patient with MS,
yes,
what do you look for? How do you know?
Okay, first of all, I'm asking some question. Have you ever had trauma in your life? Did you fall from trees, bicycle, car accident, sport injury? Do you have any symptom of the eyes? Do you have blurred vision, double vision, or black spot coming in front of your eyes? So this all symptom, this trauma to the head. Then I go to emotion problem. Do you have mood swing, mood change, panic attack? So all these can help me, all this information. Plus, we can do kinesiology. And for example, we have 20 to 25 different remedy for brain concussion. But I choose 4 of them, or maybe 5, and I work with these 5 remedies, and I have had amazing result. I want offer this small research and discovery to the medical world. Believe me, there is no patient which I fail. I help many people with many different symptoms.
Phil, you've won a complimentary visit, consultation with the doctor here.
Wow, that's great. Listen, I wish you well in your treatment. This is a wonderful thing to hear. It sounds to me like you are operating on a 4th or maybe 5th level of consciousness that most of us, we go to a doctor when we're not feeling well and we're not exactly sure, and they treat us with drugs or what have you. I'm not saying that that's bad, but I'm really intrigued by this idea of yours, because oftentimes,
thank you,
when you're not feeling well, there's always it seems to be kind of a mental attitude about this that presupposes the condition. And
That's
what
right.
you have just told me confirms this. I just wish you so much good in this. I'm really happy that you're on the show, and a lot of people have gotten to hear this. This is just great. Bradley, this is one of the best shows I've heard you have.
Well, thank you very much. Call the show again, okay?
So
All right, thank you.
Usually patient can have trauma 50 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, and they can develop symptoms after many years back.
Thanks, Phil. So the fantastic thing is you can contact the doctor at 818-501-2000. That's 818-501-2000. And interesting, Mahatma Gandhi, I have a quote here. It says, homeopathy cures a larger percentage of cases than any other method of treatment. This is a direct quote.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah, that guy too. This is incredible.
Sure.
Doctor, what you're doing is fantastic. And you're on Ventura Boulevard here in the San Fernando Valley here in Southern California. And you can be reached again at 818-501-2000. And your website is www.homeopathicwonders.com. That's www.homeopathicwonders.com. And I want to thank you for being here, Doctor.
Sure.
What now? You got about 45 seconds left. What's the last word you'd like to leave with our listeners?
I love to announce that patient is important. So we have to do everything. We have to provide any different modalities and any different style of treatment to help the patient.
Right, but they need to take care of themselves too. They need to eat right. They need to sleep right. They need to laugh. They need to be in good company.
That's
they
right.
need all that good stuff, right?
You mean for being healthy? Also, we have to consider 4 factors.